Now, Volvo's heavy-duty electric truck can run 12 hours a day with one charging break and can haul 74 tons. Now, before you get excited and you're like, the Tesla Semi has been sucking chunks, there could be a little bit to this. So, leading truck manufacturer Volvo Trucks is pioneering a path for heavy-duty transporting and the hauling industry to get them to go all electric. The company has delivered an electric vehicle truck that can handle 74 tons. Now, there is some questionable to this, how much that is the truck weighing. So basically only charge once, though. That's kind of the bigger deal here if you only charge once a day. That said, it could be close to the same amount of mileage as a Tesla truck at that point. But this week, Volvo has released another milestone by providing 3 heavy vehicle electric Volvo FH trucks to Matson Ackery in Sweden? I probably said that wrong. But Volvo has been testing one of its trucks for the past few weeks in container traffic in what's called a high-capacity transport test. HTC allows for a larger load to be transported per vehicle. So basically, the vehicle can practice hauling more than it would instead of what it would legally be allowed to do on the streets of the world. So the electric truck can handle 74 tons of weight with 2 32-meter long trailers. So really big trailers. That's your standard semi-trailer, I guess, basically for Americans. But the electric truck is charged with green electricity from 2 fast 180 kilowatt chargers installed in the company's depot in Arendelle. Looking ahead, the truck will also run from city to city, a 43-mile commute. Now, the interesting thing here is Volvo, out of all the companies to be challenging Tesla in this field, is the first one to do it, which is great. Now, since introducing its first in 2019, Volvo has sold nearly 5,000 electric trucks in 40 countries, and the company aims to be pushing its industry forward as it targets 50% of total truck sales. Now, this brings up a bunch of questions. We talked about the other day how the Tesla semi-truck has been not quite up to standard of what Tesla showed off being capable of doing. Now, to be fair to Tesla, there's a wide range of factors that could be affecting this. We don't know if, they're charging the truck to full every day, if they're setting it to the 80% cap, how they're loading it. Depending on how you load a truck, that can significantly affect and assist your load. There's a lot of things that play into it that change your range. Now, Volvo here is doing something pretty impressive, being able to do all this. And that said, most of this is in metric, and there's not that much detail on really what it's capable of here. Once a day, 12 hours, depending on how far it's driving, how long it sits idle places. There's a lot of factors. If it's only sitting in a truck yard like this, that's not as cool. Also, if you're in an actual depot lot, you can be over the weight limit probably. I don't know for sure because this is in Sweden, but typically you could be hauling more than legal on the road limit because you're in a private, lot. So the truck could weigh more, the bigger battery could have, so many different factors play into this. But nonetheless, the fact that they are doing it is just cool to see them providing an electric semi-truck like this. And I'd love to see somebody actually have a competitor with Tesla, out in the world being actually made. 5,000 trucks since 2019, to me doesn't sound like that much when you think that, I don't know, a year from now, Tesla will be past that. So cool, great. Let's see some more real world numbers and stuff like that start to happen.